Hey guys, I wanted to talk about another thing that's super important, which is the shame around lung cancer. And it's a pretty big one because lung cancer is one of the deadliest cancers out there, also because it's diagnosed at such a late stage. And another thing that kind of encompasses this disease and comes with the package of lung cancer is the shame and blame around it. And it is also one of the cancers where, let's say I had like neck cancer or something else, breast cancer. Usually someone will ask right away if I say like I have lung cancer. The first question is, did you smoke? Right? Well, I didn't. But the other question is like, I think that we have to reframe our question because nobody deserves to have lung cancer whether they had smoked or not. And nobody there's so many of us out there that don't know why we have this disease, right? And lung cancer is on the rise for people who are non-smokers, and also it just brings so much stigma. And I think that if we are more inclusive, that we would be able to move the needle faster, right? And it also isolates a lot of smokers out there. I mean, I wouldn't want to make them feel that way, right? I mean, if you are to ask like, yes, do you have a history of smoking? I think that you should be a physician or somebody who's asking for like medical history. But if it was like on the street and stuff, and also like, I don't know, I think we just have to come up with other ways of reacting to somebody who has lung cancer. Like, yeah, like it, I see people being really sad, like once I tell them, or they just don't know how to react, which that is a reason why I'm so forgiving and give so much grace when people ask me, because I take it as an opportunity to educate, right? Because all of us are victims to like how lung cancer is portrayed as an older person's disease or a smoker's disease. Even it's institutionalized, right? The way that lung cancer is screened, but the change starts within, all of us. And I wouldn't want to push away somebody who did smoke. I wouldn't be like, hey, you had lung cancer, like go to the side, right? Because all of us are out here just like fighting for our lives every single day. And I think the more that we are united, the more or the less isolated people would feel, therefore giving a better quality of life, right? Healing also comes in community. So that's just one thing I wanted to address in regards to like the shame and blaming around lung cancer. Is if you know someone who was diagnosed with lung cancer, maybe kind of empathize with them. If you care enough about this person, right? Kind of ask them like, oh, like, like I'm sorry that you're going through this, instead of right away jumping to conclusions and asking that question first. Because that idea, it didn't start with you, right? It started with those DARE programs that we went through in elementary school. It starts with those advertisements on the tobacco boxes for the cigarettes, or advertisements on the TV. So we were raised all around with this mindset. But I think, and I'm hoping that in the future, that lung cancer carries less shame so that people can talk about it and can seek out more resources and not fall into like this darkness of a hole that we go through, right? Of being isolated and just like feeling so alone while going through cancer treatment, because stress plays a huge part in our healing process. So if you have any more questions, let me know. And if you have any ideas or just, want to engage with this video, please feel free to comment or send me a direct message. Thank you.